Whoa, oh. How y'all doing? Who is the person on Gemini's mind? 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 Eight of Cups reversed. Either somebody that's around you or that will be around you. I feel like it's somebody that can't walk away from you. And there's like this big emotional attachment they have to you. So if they're not around you, I feel like they will be. So that could be them coming back. That could be like a message coming from them. That could be some them literally coming back or popping up where you at or something like that. But they're coming back around whoever they are. Could be an Aries or a Taurus, Emperor reversed. This person's a weirdo though. What's their feelings for you? Queen of Pentacles. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. All right. I feel like this is somebody that is coming back around, but this is somebody that was too hot for you to handle. Why do I get they were too hot for you to handle? Like they were very, what was their actions towards you in the past? Why am I getting that? This is somebody that, like, okay, let me explain how you'll know who this is. It was this person that at times you would hear from them and then they'd fall off the map, and then you'd hear from them again, fall off the map, then you'd hear from them again, and like they were not consistent. And they were too, it's like you never felt like you have or had any type of control of the situation. Like you felt like you had no grips on them. Like it was just like they were hard to set the nab down or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that, but they were very, it says in the past, they were very on and off with you, especially when it comes to communication. Like they were very hot and there you go, hot and cold. Like they were not very consistent. Why is the Emperor reverse their future actions? Whoever they are, they haven't walked away from you, whoever they are. King of Cups reversed. I don't know if they drink or not. If they do, they've been drinking. If they don't drink, I just feel like it's somebody that's been wallowing in their emotions over you. Why do I get this person trying to come towards you at some point? You know what you did, Gemini? You know what the fatal mistake was? You fed the monster too much. You fed the monster too much. And it's almost like you made them feel like they can just come in and out and not change, not bring any consistency, and they can just be like that. I don't. I think some of you fed this monster too much. Why is the Queen of Pentacles how they feel about Gemini? Six of Wands. They want success and victory with you. Then why are they acting like this then? Or why did they act like that? Two of Cups reversed. You're going to think I'm crazy when I say this, but I'm going to say it. They felt like you gave up on the connection. They take your lack of coming after them or being up their ass. They take that, your lack of being up their ass as you not wanting them. Like they wanted more of a fight from you. I know this sounds crazy. I think I'm more so channeling this than tarot, to be honest with you. It's like they feel like their true love is somebody that fights for them even when they're being difficult. And I feel like you didn't do that or you're not doing that. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what I'm getting. And they're sitting here lingering in your energy, Eight of Cups reversed. But they have no intentions on changing. That's the funny thing. How do you feel about them? Let's see. Let's see. Some of you, they may try to get your attention. I just got this in an almost personal, but I'm getting it for you. They could try to get your attention in the future online in some way. I'm not sure how. Some of you are going to try to act in the future online like they're like moved on, like they're doing great. They're really not. I got that in the almost personal, and I'm getting it for you too. How does Gemini feel about this person? Somebody's a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some of you are Aries or a Taurus. How does Gemini feel about this person? Could you let me get to, don't start now. 9, some of you feel drained emotionally from whoever this is. You want out entirely. For you want to say, I'm already out. I mean, like, emotionally, you want out too. You don't want your emotions to keep lingering on this bitch. You're tired of it. You've drained yourself emotionally enough from them. You want out. And don't tell me, oh, well, I am out. I'm talking about you want out emotionally, mentally. Some of you don't even want to think about them anymore. For a small, okay, for you cross watchers, there could be a Gemini that's feeling guilty about what happened between you two for a small portion. But I'm talking to Gemini today. They have too much pride and ego to admit they feel guilty, so don't even wait for an apology, all right? Now, let's go back to Gemini. Why do you feel that way? 8 of Wands. I'm getting some of you regret feeding the monster. But I'm also getting some of you in the future, I get you having an urge to speak, and you'll regret that if you reach out to them. If you already have some, you may regret that. If it's not that, you know, one thing I think that you wish you didn't do is feed the monster so much. You know what? This is, you know how you, I don't think I got all of your stories. I think this is a very specific story. You know how you'll know who this one is? It's the one that when you would message them, they'd take forever to respond, or they wouldn't respond, but then they'd pop up out of nowhere and communicate all of a sudden. It's the one you fed a little too much. You fed the monster a little too much, and it got big headed. And what happens when you feed something constantly? It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. For you ones in the future, you may not understand this now, and you may not even feel this way about yourself now. But in the future, please don't reach out to this person, because you will feel guilty if you do. All right? Because they may not come toward you the way you want. Let them come towards your ass. And that could be the cross watchers too, dealing with a Gemini. All right? All right, what's the outcome for these two? 3 of Swords and the Strength reversed. I get it hurting that you have to let this go. Could be a triangle. Let's hope not. Are you done with a 2-timer? Or are you the 2-timer? I don't know. But I get it hurting you that you have to let it go. Thank you, Brenda, for noticing that. Brenda Velasco. I get it hurting. How does this person feel about Gemini? They're in pain too. This could be somebody that self-destructs, if you're catching my drift. If not, they've thought about it. This hurts. Thanks for the, yeah, that's sus for the 5. Thank you so much. They feel like you're turning people against them. They think they're important enough to where you're turning people against them. They think you're sitting around calling people and talking about them. Look, this is how they feel about you. This person's more hurt than you think they are. I'll put it that way. And they have this delusion that you're like talking about them, or you're like damning their name, that you're calling people, talking about them. Some of you, they think that you're doing that as well, that you're, some of you, they're the one calling, and some of you, they could be running your name to the mud. I'm gonna be real with you. Some of you, that could be what they're doing. But I get the outcome being 3 of Swords, you two being separate or separating. Some of you are already separate from this person. I just feel like you'll have to cut it out, and it will hurt. But some of you, this did more damage than good, or it would do more damage than good. All right? Let's go to the new person in your life, if you have a new person, that is. How does this new person, what is this new person's feelings and actions in the future toward Gemini, this new person? If you're wondering if somebody wants your money, no, they want more than, they want your sex. But I'm also getting, they don't want what you got. They really into you, all right? For whoever was wondering that, whether you're a cross-watcher dealing with a new Gemini or you're a Gemini dealing with a new person. Let's see. Whoa, Knight of Wands, they want to fuck you. They're not ready for nothing big, but they do want to fuck you. That hoe is getting over somebody. Three of Swords reverse. I do think a part of them is using you to get over somebody else. I'm going to be real with you. But they do want to get in the bed with you. They do want to screw your coochie or suck that dick. They want to suck that dick, or lick that coochie. Let's see, why the Knight of Wands? They are right now not really like high. Okay, whoever this is, this new person's definitely very physically attracted to you. I don't think they're ready for nothing serious because I think they're still getting over something. I would say see this for what it is for now. It could be something physical. I'm telling you, I get that. Especially if they're a fire sign or a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. I got water sign. I don't feel like this is like somebody that's thinking relationship right now. I think they've went through something prior to you and it's kind of still like they're still getting that out of their energy. I'm going to be real with you, all right? What's the outcome between these two whores? Let's see, here we go. No commitment, 10 of Pentacles reversed. Why not? Because of other options. They could even have other options. I even get you having other people that interest you in the future. This ain't going to go to a commitment, but if you want something fun out of it, you could have that if you want that. If you want that, you could have that. All right. Let's go to your career and business now. All right. What's coming up for Gemini in career and business? Be more patient when it comes to your money and career. Things are not going to happen for you overnight. I get some of you may have lost a job or quit a job, or maybe you're thinking about it. For you ones that are thinking about it, hang in there. Things could get better. All right, is what I feel. What's the money flow like in the future? It's not really where you want it to be. What's their advice? Let me see what it's trying to say. Well, your advice is to keep going because you're about to hit bigger strides. I would say don't give up right now. Don't start that hopelessness shit or feeling like you're not going to get where you want to get. You will. It's timing is key. All right? Timing is key. A lot of y'all are sitting there trying to rush stuff to happen or you're wanting to happen overnight. It says timing is key, and the world card as advice is things will get to where you want them to. All right, you will achieve goals. You will achieve those goals. Keep fighting for it. Some of you may have people that are hating on you, like in the work field or competitor businesses or co-workers if you work for somebody. Don't mind them, all right? The world card is the advice. What it's telling me is this stuff that's repeating for you, like not getting what you want, getting what you're paid, what you feel you're paid, you should be paid, or not making the amount you want. That's all coming to an end. It's timing is the key. All right, timing is the key. I guess some of you at some point creating a home business or at the least finding a job where you can work from home if you don't work for yourself. But I get for some of you, maybe you can get back out in the work field if you already work from home. All right, so it could go opposite. All right. I'm in my theater right now. That's why you don't recognize the background. You know, my beloved theater. Let's go to all signs now. All signs. All the way from Aries to Pisces. Oh, good. I'm glad you made sense with it, Rashida. All the way from Aries to Pisces. What can you tell me? Real Aries, I feel like they're full of drama, but they want you. Some of you, that's their love language is drama. Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, they want you, but they have a weird way of showing it, that dumb whore. You know, with a Taurus, I feel like you two could have commitment or a new start. I even get at some point there could be travel between you two together or moving in, especially if they're new or one that you've had talks with about that already. I'm not sure. Gemini, I get that bitch stalking you and being pissed that you cut them out or they cut you out, something like that. Then with a Cancer, I feel like they're not speaking and they feel like the relationship's over or the connection's over if it wasn't a relationship. There's a Leo that's coming toward you quick, traveling toward you or coming toward you, whether messages or in person, I'm not sure. There's a Virgo that sits and waits for you two bitches to have a commitment, all right? If you're a Libra, they want a relationship with you and they want to open up about the fact they want one with your ass, bitch. If you know what a Virgo, a Libra, Scorpio, they're detached, cold, narcissistic, and they have mental and emotional problems that you can't help them with. There is a, what do you call it? Sagittarius, that is bisexual, fluid, and women, they want women, they want men, and they have feelings for you, but they have feelings for Tom, Dick, Harry, Susie, and Sally. All right? If you know what a Capricorn, I feel like that's coming to an end, especially the one that's all about their work or career or materials. If you know what an Aquarius, they're not going to take a leap. And I get them regretting that they don't do it, but they're not going to take it. I don't know what they need to take a leap from or a leap to. I don't know. But I get something about a leap. If you know what a Pisces, I feel like they're going to come towards you to speak the truth. What truth? That they're done with you. And why they don't want to work on it or why they stop working on it, they're going to tell you the truth. So apparently they're going to tell you the truth. So I bet you're going to come toward me to tell me why you don't want me no more? What a dumb, idiotic whore. All right. With that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate that. Y'all are funny. Bye, y'all. See ya. Okay.